This is it, everybody. The final episode of Walls of CCLP3. Hopefully, it will be the final episode. We're here right now at level 147, tiles and stuff. So this was built into the wall layout of window shopping, which is not like a very large layout. So I'm curious to see how this is going to go. This looks like a very, what's the term for this? Kind of a, whoops, I had the volume up a little high there. I want to say like Sand Shaker from Walls of CCLP4, but I know that's not the first time that concept's been used. So I'm going to look around a little bit and see what we're dealing with here. So, right off the bat, I think this block has to be pushed into the water. Like, I don't really see any way around that. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And should I go and collect that? I mean, I don't really see any. I guess I could just go. Whoops. My key input didn't get taken there. Let me not use that yet. I don't really know how many of the elements of the level are actually useful and how many are there just for show. I'd be curious to find that out as we go on here. Alright, so I can do that. And by doing that, I can now release the tank, and then that goes there. So I guess right now my question is there a way for me to go through, and I think there is, I can go through using these suction boots to push that there, and then I can go this way. I don't know if, I guess I don't really need the fire boots right now. So I can go ahead and push the suction, or get the suction boots, go through here, right, and then I can go through here. I guess I don't really need to do that. That's probably incorrect to do that. But with that, I can finally do that. So now what do we do is the question. So I don't really see a way to get the block up here to this area. That does not seem possible. I do have a yellow key, though. But how would I get the block over there? Do I just... Hang on, maybe it's just as simple as... doing something like this. Wait a minute, was I supposed to... No. No, I don't see how you would do that. I'm wondering, was I supposed to do that when I did the suction boots, or am I missing something there? I'm going to go with probably missing something. Let's try this again. Yeah, let me not use the recessed wall there. I'm sure that is a big part of this. So I think I have to take the block here, then down here, and then maybe there. Like, I could see that being the case. Oh, wait, no, I have to get the block through there first. So that's not even doable. Silly me. Okay. So we can go here first. Do that. So how do I get this through this little passage here to ensure that we have what we need? That's the question. And maybe I just need to do it while this is closed. Maybe that's the golden ticket. And this is where this wall here comes into play. There we go. Okay, cool. So we got past that room. Alright, so we have a few things going on here. I take it I have to do this because that makes sense. Oh, except there's a nail here, which may not be the right way to go. Maybe I have to go back here to use the key first. Yeah, I think I do. So let me do that. Okay, I'm just seeing what I'm opening myself up to here, but I don't think there's really any trap-like stuff going on. So if I go there, I get that. The only thing I'm worried about is I'm using up that recessed wall, but maybe that's fine. Maybe that's the way it's supposed to be done. Let me give it a shot. Okay, so now we got that. So my question is, what immediate benefit is there to opening this blue door? And the only thing I can think of is that we go back through without getting our stuff stolen. So I'm going to go ahead and do this, so I can open that up. I'm going to go ahead and open this up, so that way I can slip back through here. So that way I can take the skates into this room. So the question here is, do I want to lose the flippers and hopefully get this block freed up? And I think the answer is yes, and maybe I can then later get fire boots. So I'm going to try this. This might be a bit of a risk, but I think it's what we need to do. The question is, how do I get to that key? And, well, I think it's going to have to involve something along these lines. Although, wait a minute, I could just get it right here. So, you know what, I will go ahead and do that. Gladly so. So that means I can go ahead and push this back. Well, that's nice. So I'm going to need fire boots to go forward there. So I think our hunch was indeed correct. So that's good. Now the only question is, first of all, what is exactly going on with this fireball? That's a mystery. Do I need to get a yellow key from somewhere pretty immediate? And I don't think I would at this point. And also, is this block ultimately supposed to end up there? And if so, can I prep it right now, or do I need to do something additional? I think I would need to make a couple loops here to make that a reality. So I'm going to go ahead and get the fire boots because time is ticking right now, and I don't really want to waste any more of it. That was not what I thought would happen there, but that's fine. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so I just need to do that, right? That should be fine. Okay, so now I'm faced with another key or boot theft here. But I can go ahead and do this, so I'm going to go ahead and do it. I'm going to trust that that is the correct decision. I don't know about this fireball situation. It is interesting that there's a bomb here. I don't really know what I could do about that, though. If I see flippers in one of these rooms, that would explain a lot. But I'm not seeing any flippers, so yeah. Let me just check. Oh no, can I even check this? I can go here. Okay, I don't have a green key, so I can't do anything there. Okay, so I haven't missed anything that I know of, unless this fireball, I need to do something there right this minute. But I'm just going to walk forward, hoping that I did not miss anything. Really hoping that getting my boots stolen is fine. Okay, so, man, this is stressing me out. I hope I'm doing the right thing. What am I even accomplishing in this room? I see this down here. See, my issue with like going over and pushing that block is I'm just worried that I'm going to block the chip ultimately, right? And that's not a good thing. Okay, so that's now done. Okay, I'm just going to have to... Okay, good. So I have this red key, right? I have the red key. Is the point of this to, like, ultimately get the bug to go through the trap, or it's for me to go through the trap? Because I could see the bug making it as far as this socket, but I would need the chips to open the socket, and that's not looking feasible. I'm just going to go through here for now and just see what I come up with here. Okay, that was a really weird sound. Okay, I'm worried about releasing this because I think I might have screwed this. I'm going to guess that I needed this this bomb to be blown up by the paramecium or by something. Yeah, there's a lot happening here. A lot. There's also something there. I can go up through that. That's interesting. Wow. Okay. Well, clearly we've messed the level up, but I don't really want to restart until I know for sure that I'm completely done for. So I'm just going to check. Can I release the bug? Okay, I can't. So it doesn't look like the bug going... Whoops. You can see my bold time list to pursue there. I don't think that's the intended way to do that. I don't think so. Maybe the bug needs to come through there and destroy that bomb. Maybe that's what's up. But I don't know how you would accomplish that. So, let's start over. I feel like we made some good progress. I mean, we went through quite a few of the rooms, so... I'm not really discouraged about anything. So, I'm going to go ahead and go through here, do this, get that. I really love this opening section. This is a really cool opening section. Okay, so I need to go through here. So that's why it's important to make sure you close it, is so you can go through that, at that point, open toggle wall. Okay, get this. I need to go back to the previous room. Oh, I need to do this first. Okay. See, the nice thing about this room is I can at least say, hey, there's a nice barrier there. I can't go through there. And we can fully focus our attention over on this side. Yeah, this room is really interesting. I still don't know what that fireball... I suspect it's to blow up that bomb, though. And maybe I need to start thinking about it in those terms. Because that was one of the things we did not resolve on the last go-around here. So, I'm wondering if maybe that block in that room is ultimately going to be what we need to use to get this water tile filled up. Maybe that's what the ultimate play here is. So for now, I think what I'm going to do is just get the fire boots, since we can go back there now. And... oh, I keep doing that. Thankfully, you can wiggle out of it. Alright, let's do this. I'm going to send it through, and let's see what happens this time around. Okay, cool. Of course, we still have the nagging question of how we would get fire boots back, considering that we're about to get them stolen here. But maybe I shouldn't be worried about that right now. The other question is, what am I cloning here when I clone that one ball that then clones something? That's a mystery. I don't know what that's all about. Should I try that or should I wait? Because I'm a little nervous about that. Whoa. Yeah. I think... Okay, yeah, the bug can't go through there because that's fire. Yeah, maybe I can actually get that block out of there because it is kind of affixed to that row, so was that correct? I mean, I don't see how else you can blow this up. Alright, I'm gonna go here for now and just look around. The other question is, where exactly is this paramecium supposed to end up? Because it could theoretically go through the teleport, which means it would end up in the trap. I'm curious if that's like something that's... Okay, it does not actually get released. Unless, you know, maybe it was supposed to go there for this to happen. Maybe that was supposed to happen? Question mark? I don't know. It seems like that would be really clever, though, if that were the case. I know that's not, like, really a criterion that we should be using for something being the solution, but I'm kind of running with it. Oh, and we can get flippers here. I did not make note of that last time. We can at least get flippers, so that means... Hang on. Oh wait, that's fire boots. Never mind. So what clones here? Oh, that's a cloner. Oh, I thought this was a block. I didn't even try pushing that. Okay, so I'm going to leave that be for now because I'm wondering if maybe we'll come back there later. The fact that you can clone a block there makes me think that we're going to come back there later, which would be good news. That would be good news. So for now, I'm just going to go and trust that this path that's set before us here is something that's helpful. Alright, so here we have another yellow door. I'm going to assume that we need to open this. So let's go ahead and do that. So what do we have here? There is a teeth. I see a blue key. Some... Oh! That releases that. Okay, go back. Okay, good. You can still come up. Okay, so I thought that that released the ball. That was incorrect. Okay, so I can see the potential setup for a nail. My question is, what exactly are we accomplishing here? Is there a way to, like... Okay, I'm wondering if, do I need to position this here first? And then race to get this situated first. Crap. Well, I don't think that would have mattered. I think that would have been problematic either way. Oh, unless the point is to, like, have the teeth hold this button down. Is that what we're doing? I'm wondering how we can facilitate that. Can I do that? I think it's possible. And I bet I was supposed to go through that recessed wall with the teeth there. I bet that's where I went wrong. But I'm wondering if it still is doable. Yeah, I think we messed this up. Let's restart. I see how to do it. I just need to make sure I maneuver the teeth down there correctly. That's the key. This level, man, this is a really well done puzzle level. This is what I really wanted. What was it called? Rock Bottom, I think was the name of it. This is what I wanted that level to be. And I feel like this does so much right. Like, each room and the way it's plotted works so well. And I really like that. It all just comes together. You can kind of unravel each room as you go through it. And the fact that there is this kind of separation of the rooms makes these moments where you have to combine things together, like I just did there with the red key. Like, that moment of figuring that out is really satisfying. I really love stuff like that. I am still wondering, though, if we'll ever get any, whatchamacallit, any fire boots to come back through that passage. Whoops, I accidentally went on that. The passage where you have to get that block. I'm assuming so, just because you can clone a block, and it seems like that's the only place you can even push the block. Like, that would make sense. But I don't know. That may not be the case. Who knows? Alright, I just need to get back to where I was without making too many mistakes, so hopefully we will get there without any issue. Yeah, this way. Oh, I used the derp. I'm being... I keep doing that. I don't know why I keep doing that. I'm reaching that stage of flustered whenever I make enough mistakes, and I really need to work on that. I really do. Okay, there we go. Yeah, this first room is really cool. Oh! Pfft. Now I'm just gonna be what's the word? Blundering all over the place. Alright, let's try not to let it get to our heads. We can do this. Just need to do this without stumbling around too hard. Alright. Oh wait, I need to go back first. Then we can close it up. Okay. Made it through without a scratch. Okay. Don't go through the thief. Go this way. Right, now we can tackle this room. Okay, I still think we're doing this correctly, especially since we have to get the yellow key in that room. I don't know, it just seems like it would be perfect. Not to mention that that is the only way we can actually get access to that area now that we know that that is a block cloner. So we can't even push it right. I mean, not that that would even do any good. Okay. So now we can go here. Oh wait, we can do this before we get our boots stolen. Duh. Let's go and do it. Okay, so that solves everything. Yeah, that literally solves everything. Except, wait a minute, I can do this. Whew, that was close. Okay. Good. Okay, so now there's no loose ends here. That's good news. Okay, there we go. I keep doing that. Yeah, this little puzzle here where you have to get the paramecium into that, that is very clever. A little risky there, but we did it. Okay. Wait, isn't there a yellow key? Oh wait, that was the yellow key we used there. I just remembered having one from last time. I see a block there. I don't know if we're supposed to eventually use that or not. Okay, so far, we have not missed a single thing here, which is good news. So in this case, now that I don't have that yellow key, I can't open that door right away. So that's interesting. But let's go ahead and just prep everything first. Okay, there we go. I think that should be fine. So, basically, as long as I can get the teeth down there, we should be okay. There we go. Okay, that's good. At least we got that taken care of. And I'm going to lure it back in there. I don't know if I have to use it over here, but just to be on the safe side, I'm just putting it there for now. Okay, we got some stuff going on here. So this is, I think this is the second to last room, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, what is going on with this? I see a block. I'm going to open that up so I can gain access to this. I can get access to skates, which allow me to get to this blue door. I don't know how much that helps, though. I feel like the ultimate goal here is I need to get the block onto this button. I realize I could probably get the teeth onto it, but would Josh require that? That's the question. I don't know. And I can only go through there after getting the chips, huh? So I would also need to make sure that I nail across this force floor, too, in order to accomplish that. So that's interesting. I also, in addition to all the things we just talked about, I cannot lose the flippers because, you know what, I'm going to just check something in the editor real quick. Okay, I'm forced to get the flippers at the start of the room, so it's not like I had some when in doubt, go without kind of option. See, I'm confused here because there's a bomb here, But I can only approach this, so I'm thinking I might have to use the teeth here. Youch, that is really frightening. I do not like the idea of using the teeth. But you know what? Let's give it a shot. Okay, that's not where I was hoping that was going to go. Yeah. That was definitely not where I was hoping that was going to go. So is that even the solution? Let me think on that a little more going back there, because I feel like I don't know if Josh would make that required. I know that that's like not the most solid reasoning to be using when it comes to what's required of a level, but I just don't see any other way to accomplish it. I mean, when you go into the room, you have to get the flippers, right? I mean, that's obviously that's required as a prerequisite for even entering the room. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just thinking through this right now. That room's got my mind twisted like a pretzel. I mean, obviously, if we could get the teeth, it would make things easier. It's just, I don't see how you can get the teeth on that column without having to be carried away to the right yourself. That was where I was struggling when we were just playing through that. Yeah, I don't know. It's very curious, for sure. Okay, so I can do this. I can make the loop-de-loop here. I'm going to make sure to do that this time to save a bit of time. Get that open. Get this. Okay. Yeah, thankfully this room, well, these next few rooms I do know how to solve, so that's helpful. Okay, just go in there. I risked it for the biscuit again. Don't know how many times I can get away with doing that. Okay. Here we go at this room again. There we go. Okay. I'll just let you in there for now. Okay, so here we go. I go into the room, right? Okay. Let me just make sure I get a proper look around here. Okay, so I could... Now this is interesting. I could theoretically, if I could explode this with something... Maybe this walker cloner is supposed to be used for something, but I just don't know where you would control it. And on top of that, we've seen so many dummy cloners in the level already that I just don't see it happening. Actually, you know what? You know what? I bet we could get away with getting the flipper stolen, because we could put the block here at the end of the day, right? Isn't that possible? So I bet we could do that. The question, though, is where would we actually go if the block isn't going to end up in the bomb? See, that's the problem. I mean, I guess we would just get the fire boots right away. We would just push the block up. Maybe that's just the key to everything. Maybe the flippers were a red herring the whole time, and I shouldn't have been thinking so hard about that. So you know what I'm going to do? Oh, wait, no, I can't do that. So if I get the skates now... Yeah, see, this is problematic, because if I go... If I go and get the skates so I can get the blue key, then I'm going to open the blue door, I'm going to get... Well, wait, no, I wouldn't need the skates after that, right? Because I would just get the block up here, I would push it into the nail, get this chip, and then I would get it out of the nail. Yeah, that's possible, right? Let's give it a shot. So I would do that. I would go in here, get my stuff stolen, but then I could go over here, and I'm presuming that this is a fake wall. Okay, good. So now we come to something a little awkward, and that is, how do I get this out? I had to do that. Yeah, how do I get you out of there? We didn't think that far, did we? So if I push this left, then I would have to forego my boots. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I can't actually get the block over there, can I? I can't actually even do that. So maybe the whole point here was that I was actually supposed to get the teeth through with this wall open. Was that what we were supposed to do? And that way I could avoid getting everything stolen? Because if I did do that, I could theoretically go through and get this chip no problem. So you know what? Let's give that a shot. I'm going to try to be more meticulous about planning the teeth route. Because if the teeth route is that I could see being reasonable. My only complaint with that, though, would be that in links, would you be able to actually see that coming, so to speak? Like, is that something that you could plan for? Because if I lead the teeth back into the trap, wouldn't the teeth just stay stuck in the trap forever? Or am I making a mountain out of a molehill? I don't know. I would be curious to see a link solution to this. But anyway, let's just go through the rest of the level. I hope I calculated the number of rooms I have left correctly. I think it is just one more after that. And maybe two, now that I think about it. Maybe it's two. We'll see. Thankfully... Why'd I do that? Why'd I do that? Thankfully, we've been able to figure out most of this, so that's good news. Okay, go through here, get this, go through here. Hey, maybe we'll have this optimized by the time we're done. I'm kidding, of course. I'm nowhere near optimal. Oops, I forgot to do that. Okay, we get this. Go open that up, go back through here. And now we can go through and start off with doing this section now. I keep doing that. Why do I keep doing that? I think I see that that one over there is open, and so that's why I think, oh, it's totally fine. Alright. We can do this. We can do this. Okay, I'm not going to risk it for the biscuit this time. Let's play it smart. Let's play it safe. We got this. For a moment, I forgot I had ice skates there. Okay. We're back here again. I think of all the rooms, this might be my least favorite. Like, thankfully you can figure this out without too much trouble, but like the dodging element feels a little out of place in the level, not gonna lie. But that's very minor. I'm not like... That's not a hill I'm gonna die on or anything like that. Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm going to leave you in the trap for now. So if I go through... Oh, I could theoretically lead the teeth in here without letting that... Ooh, now that's interesting. Although I would have to face the unfortunate... Well, no. I could... If I got the skates, which I think I do need to. So let's plot this out. Let's say I led the teeth down here to the bomb. I could then do all this stuff. Well, actually, I could just go and get that without worrying about anything else. So you know what? I think this is correct. I'm going to go ahead and release the teeth. Release the Kraken. And then go down here. Okay, good. So now, actually I don't even need to collect the skates. I can just do this. Let me open this back. Well, actually, wait a minute, no. I do need to get you out from there. I am confused about why there's a trap button there. That is interesting. Why is there a trap button there? Okay. Well, let's look at what's through here. Oh. We're back here again. Okay. Was that intentional? Oh, yeah, I think we do need to get this. So with this, I can now go all the way back to this area. I think. Push the button first. And go through that. Okay, here we go. And what do I do here? Do I just switch this? The block to the left has a red key under it. Walls from window shopping. Okay, so there is another room. There is another room. Okay, what am I even doing here? Is it this block or the block that's here, directly to the left? I'm a little confused here. I have a yellow key right now. What does that do, though? Can I even get anywhere down there? Like, what? Like, if I could go down there, the level would be solvable. So I don't think we did, or like, it would be instantly solved. I don't think we could do anything with the glider there. So I'm assuming that we've done everything correctly up to this point, right? I mean, it makes sense. I just don't see what we're supposed to do with this. Like, what's going on with this thing here? Oh, we're so close. We're so close to getting this. I can almost taste it. Let me just backtrack real quick and make sure that we didn't miss anything weird over here. Okay, so this is this room. Oh! They're talking about this block, aren't they? Okay. I forgot that this room was the one that we had already been through with all this stuff in it. Okay, that's a really helpful hint. I'm really glad that's in the level, otherwise I would have been wandering around here forever. Thanks for that, Josh. That was really helpful. That was a really satisfying puzzle to solve. I thoroughly enjoyed it. The challenge was very reasonable, but yet it felt engaging, and it felt like each room's completion was just one more little micro reward along the way to getting to the exit. I thoroughly enjoyed myself with that one. That was fun. Okay, a small dose of arsenic. So it looks like I have to get red keys but not go over a chip amount here. Okay. Okay, I can get that one. Get that one. Okay, good. Ooh, there's one in the corner. That's interesting. Okay, I meant to keep that in mind. There we go. This is an interesting idea. I'm trying to see if I can get this on the first go. There we go. So is that enough, or do I need more? Hey, I got it! Okay, cool. So now I can just collect all the other chips, and then I'm assuming we can get to like a secret hint with this. With a big old room. So I think this is mice are good for something, if I remember correctly. And I want to say Josh made like an even stricter version of this level originally that he included in his rejects set, but I could be misremembering that. Ooh, I like how this got converted with like the traps, I think, were where the recessed walls were. And I think these random force floors were where the force floors were. Walls from mice are good for something. Not in this level, though. You got that right. I'm curious what's up here. What did he do with this? Oh, he converted into, like, water with the ball in a trap. Okay. I like that. That was fun. A nice breather level. Okay, and finally, the last level, Shadow of the Day. And the only level we have left is Ghosts at the Massingham Mansion. So I'm going to go ahead and start, I guess, pushing this block along. I don't know what's over here, though. So I think this room is the one where all the gliders were in the original level. That was, like, in the room full of chips and stuff. Oh, I bet I have to get... Ooh. Ooh. Okay, I definitely miscalculated on that. I had to get it to that trap first, I bet. And then we can talk about getting it up top. Well, that's unfortunate timing. Okay, I'm curious to see what this final level is going to be like. I'm kind of scared. But hopefully we can get through this without too much trouble. Man, what a journey this set has been. This is definitely one of Josh's most challenging sets. For sure. Okay, so we can do that. I don't know, is this for that? Okay, it is. I think it is for that. And then we have a block pushing section there. What does this say? Sometimes solutions aren't so simple. No kidding. Walls from Ghosts at the Massingham Mansion. Okay, so it sounds like we have to partial post that. So are all these fake? I'm going to assume the answer is yes. Okay. So I think we are supposed to go up here and then down here with this one and then cross over with maybe that one. Let's just try both of these, just see where we end up. This makes sense. And then I can take this one. I'm curious to know what the hint is referring to. I'm a little nervous about what that might be all about. Okay. So now I need to get a third block, right? Oh, I messed that up. I was supposed to go through there for the third block, and then, okay. So I did choose the right one among the two that were in the corner, but not among that edge over there. That was my bad. I should have seen that coming. And I should have seen that coming too. This opening room, I like this. This is really cool. I think the fact that the balls are not on the same parity is kind of throwing me off a bit, and it's working pretty well. Okay, let's go take a look at this again. So, lesson learned, do not take the blocks through walls that you can't really use. We know that now. The only question I would have is if there are any, like, situations where we need to actually... Hang on a sec. I just realized something. I'm wondering if maybe the intent is to do something like this. I'm just wondering if there's also a way that you could have done this such that you could have caught like 2 blocks with one wall or something. But it seems like opening up the thing there is correct. Okay, so here we have a... Ooh, we have a Sokoban. Okay. This is going to be interesting, for sure. So let's figure this out real quick. If I push this up, and I were to push... So if I were to push this up, and then I push this left... Okay, I can't cheat. Okay, that's good to know. Ooh, this is fascinating. Except, wait a minute. Would I need to actually do that? I don't think I would need to. I would just need to do this. Yeah, there we go. Okay. That was cool. I liked that. So, okay, so we've done everything we can do here. Let's take a look at this area. Oh, boy. It's one of these. It's one of these. I'm nervous. I am legit nervous for this one. So if I go through here, can I make it back? I think the answer is yes. I just want to make sure first before committing. Let's go ahead and go for it. Yeah, I am a little scared of not being able to come back from anything here. Was I supposed to, like, push that block to the right? I think I was, wasn't I? Because now I can't go back and get that, which is not good. Yeah, let's restart. I need to be better at, like, reading those kinds of things on the fly, because I'm really not. Okay, I've learned my lesson, don't go up there. The good news is, we can do this right away, which is really helpful. I like the fact that this is non-linear. So let's instead do that. I think that will afford us maybe a little more leeway. Okay, we can at least do that. So, hang on, if we do that, then that kind of gives us even more options. So I think what we could do is we could save that spot for that block. Right? Like, that should work. There we go. That was a cool puzzle. I liked that a lot. I don't know what I'm supposed to do for that, though. Am I supposed to get flippers or something else? Let's see what awaits us over here. Okay. Ooh, this is a little gnarly. But thankfully doable. Okay, we have a little ice maze here. Interesting. I don't know if I'm supposed to push that block up or not, but I don't really see a way to get there yet, so... I mean, I'm inclined to say that if I'm going to use it, I would need to come through that side anyway, so I'll go ahead and do that. Ooh, we have a Polarity Isle puzzle. We have a Polarity Isle puzzle in this level. That's exciting. Tell you what, let's go ahead and put a block here. I think this is the block I would need to use. Okay, I just need to make sure I build a path back. So, I only really need one block to be left. Hang on a sec. Let me make sure I got this correct. I might actually have this wrong. Also, I think I just screwed it. No, I didn't. I could do this. Is it this way? I'm worried that I did this incorrectly. Wait, no. I'm fine. Wait, am I? Maybe not. I think I did this incorrectly, though. So I need to go in, get the chip, and then I also need to get one block in. Oh wait, no, I can. I can use that one. Okay, problem solved. We're fine. Alright, so now I can just get all these other ones without any issue. That's a cool room. I like that one too. So many cool rooms in this level. Yeah, this way. That's a neat little way to wrap around that whole thing. Okay, so now that I have these, where do I go now? That's the question. There's nowhere further to explore there, so I guess we have to go back. I don't know how to get down there, though. I feel like there's supposed to be a block that I'm supposed to bring down, and maybe it's that one. It's just a matter of knowing how to get up to that area, so... Let's save that for when we can fully commit to it. And I need to wait for this to clear up a bit. Come on, you guys. There we go. Okay. So that's about all we can do there. As far as this is concerned, I mean, I could go ahead and redo this, but I feel like that's just chips. And I should probably explore this area. In fact, I think this is where we're going to be led to where we need to go. So let's go and take care of it. And I think I see how you would negotiate this. You would just temporarily put it over here. So that way I can do that. I love how that room comes together. That's really neat. Okay, so now I think this is gonna have to be the way forward here. Okay, so what's going on in this area? I see we have a block pushing thing. And I think we need to do something like this, maybe? I don't understand what this is all about. But maybe we will. I see that this is the way to get to the toggle button. Okay, so I can go down here. That's good. And if I had to guess... Do I need to get either the fireball down here there we go. My concern with this right now is if I let the fireball just... Oh wait, I could... Hang on a sec. I hope I didn't miss my window for that. I could do this. I don't know if that's like the intended way to do it, but it's a way to do it, and I'll run with it. So, let me make sure I'm reading this correctly. I want to make sure that I can get the fireball over there somehow into this area. And, well, that might be a bit of a challenge. I could keep the block on this column, which is the good news. It's just a matter of making sure that the fireball goes where it needs to go. And I think for that I will just need to sacrifice this block, because I don't see any other use for this. So let's put it there. And then I'm just going to take this one, and let's throw it onto here. So you can go to your destination. And I'll take care of that in a minute. For now, I'm going to just finish this first. Okay. So now I can get that, and I can finally go through and get this block. I still don't know how... Oh, here we go. I can just go in here. I just didn't have the key earlier. That was the issue. Oh, wow. That glider is stuck between a rock and a hard place. You know what? I'm just going to wait here. There we go. Thankfully, you have some leeway here in this room, which is really helpful. Okay, I'm a little nervous here with this situation going on. There we go. Oh, this is interesting. I like that. That's cool. Okay, so all we need to do now is just the partial posty stuff over here. I still don't know how to get that key, unless that's like a flipper thing. I also see that there's a suction boot. We also have a teeth monster here, which I'm a little worried that we're going to have to use at the end. Maybe it's for that bomb over there. I don't know. I hope I'm doing this correctly. That hint is kind of psyching me out a little bit. But I don't really see any other way to use the recessed walls here and get the blocks to where they need to be without doing this. So I'm going to run with the assumption that this is indeed the correct way. Okay. So we got that. We got the ship there. Thankfully, this is fairly simple. Maybe we have to use some of these blocks at the end. I wonder if that's it. So hang on. I can use suction boots. I'm thinking that the teeth needs to end up at that bomb. But I am wondering where suction boots would come in handy. Let's take a look around. Because obviously we have to get those for some purpose. Okay, so there is the possibility. Oh, I can free 3 blocks here. Okay, that's what this is all about. That's cool. I like that. That's a neat little twist. I like the fact that you undo this whole thing. This level, honestly, this is a really neat capstone level for the set. I like how it takes concepts that were somewhat touched on, like this whole nail thing here was featured a couple of times in the set, and it really just showcases them in a really neat way. That is so cool. I really like that a lot. Alright, Teethy, come over here to Papa, and you are going to be ushering in a new era of level set completion as we complete Shadow of the Day. That was such a fun way to end this set. I thoroughly had fun doing this Let's Play, everybody. It's hard to believe that it's been this many months, like I think 5 months since I started playing through this. But it's been such a great ride. I mean, to think that I transferred jobs and started with a new company and, you know, got into a whole new life, basically, during this Let's Play. I mean, I'll always associate this set with that life change. I mean, that's such a memorable thing. There's that word memorable again. I loved a lot of the levels in this set. If I had to pick favorites, let's just go through and I'll just highlight my absolute favorites. I would go with, let's see here. I really did like Cardboard Cutout. I don't know if that would be top 10. But Hue and Saturation, that's absolutely one of my favorites. I did enjoy Cap'em Town. A moon-shaped pool was a really cool idea. Exit Exaggeration, I would put that in the top 10. Thunderwave Cave, definitely. Eerie Crypts, that was the name of the level that I was wondering about. It wasn't something temple. Let's look at some of these other ones. Socket Shrine, definitely a top 10 contender. What else do we have here? I know I'm skipping through a lot of these. Even that's not to say that they were bad or anything, but I'm just trying to narrow it down to 10. Let's see here. Landmine Park, I would put that in the 10. That's 4, right? Dig Me Out definitely would be in there. That's 5. Orange Computer Veil would be a 6th one. Ooh, would Contaminated Sewer Lines be in? I think it would be an honorable mention for me, personally. Slime Field would be 7. Sandstorm Shelter, 8. I would put Disintegrated Canyon as a 9, and what would be the last one? Probably Chronicles of a Madman. And maybe this one. This last level was just such a treat. And tiles and stuff. Man, there's so many good levels. I can't even narrow it down to 10. CCLP5 voting is going to be... It's going to be hard. Like, I'm going to have such a hard time narrowing down my favorites. But that's just a testament to how good levels have become. And I just want to thank Josh for this experience. This has just been one of the most enjoyable set experiences I've been through, where I just get to play levels, have a good time, and just comment on them. I'm sorry for the misunderstanding with the little, back and forth we had with the internal 3D dungeon. Once again, like I hope the good has outweighed the bad as far as feedback for this set. But all that to say, I'm really looking forward to what's next. I'm excited about playing the next set that Josh is going to be releasing, hopefully here in a few days. That's why I wanted to get this recording stuff out of the way. But that's going to be more of a first playthrough than this one was, since I haven't really... I don't think I've really beaten any of those levels. I've seen a few that Josh has released in his CCLP5 submission set, but I've been intentionally staying away from playing any of them. So we'll get to that when it gets released, but for now, I'm going to go ahead and step away here and end the episode. Thank you all once again so much for watching. This has been such a blast, and I will catch you on the flippy flop. So until then, take care, and I will see you next time.